Yogi Clan, welcome back to Yogi Cycle Service and MC Monday. I'm here taking a break, working on my son's Mini Cooper. I figured, hey, it's a good time to talk about motorcycle stuff. So I'm taking a break to bring you this new episode of MC Monday. If you are new here to Yogi Cycle Service, I am your host Yogi, and here at Yogi Cycle Service, we do everything motorcycle related, whether it's service, repairs, maintenance, whatever it is. We do it to motorcycles. We bring it to you here on YouTube. And I thank you for stopping by. If you like what you see, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up and check around and surf out some of my other videos. If you like what you see around on my channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, show a brother some love. If you're a returning subscriber, I thank you for stopping by and checking out this video, and I hope this tip helps you. This most recent tip comes from this past Monday, and it reads, cell phones and MCs. When I was a wee prospect, I was told no cell phones in the clubhouses, period. Leave them on silent, or if you can't resist the temptation, leave them on the bike. In the past few years, it seems that has kind of backslid. And I have seen a lot of people in clubhouse just go ahead and whip out their phones. I recently had to tell one of my brothers to put away his cell phone at a clubhouse, and he was like, "But Yogi, going forward, I don't care what your butt is. No cell phones in clubhouses, period. I don't care what dom it is, what your relationship it is. Don't do it, or I will bust you publicly, and expect the same from me if I pull out my cell phone unwittingly." That said, that was something that was one of the first times I ever went into a clubhouse. It was taught to me, do not pull out your cell phone. Matter of fact, many of the clubhouses you go into say no cell phones, no knives, no weapons. Written in big on the front door. Now, I don't know why, maybe because of smartphone technology that has changed, maybe because of people's comfort levels in the clubhouses that has changed. I don't know, but it seems to me that trend has changed somewhat, and people are pulling out their cell phones in clubhouses, and I don't understand why. Now, I do realize this. It also depends upon what clubhouse you are in. If you're in a motorcycle ministries clubhouse and you're doing, say, a homeless feeding event, probably doesn't matter if you pull out your cell phone. But needless to say, you gotta know where you're at. You gotta know who you're around. You gotta know whether it is permissible. Because maybe some clubhouses, it is permissible to pull out your phone, and it's not a problem. And if you have those relationships, sure, by all means, go and pull out those cell phones. But in quite a few of the clubhouses in the MC world, cell phones are just a no-no. And it's just best to keep them in your pocket. If you can't hold on that temptation, you get a message, or maybe you're supposed to meet up with your wife or your girlfriend somewhere on, and you just like, has she messaged me yet? Has she messaged me yet? They don't want to see you pulling out cell phones, because many clubhouses don't want pictures taken in their cell phones because they don't want it posted on there. See my other video about taking pictures of patches that aren't yours. It's etiquette. You just don't want to do it. So if the temptation is too strong, leave your cell phone on the bike. Also, for those of you who have Apple Watches, don't be sitting there having conversations on your Apple Watches, because basically it's just like a cell phone. And let me tell you, the big boys and the big MCs, most of them don't really want cell phones in their clubhouses. So it's just best, if you can't avoid the temptation of a cell phone vibrating in your pocket and looking to see what the message is, it's just best to leave it on your bike. Now, I'm not going to go into all the reasons or what clubs do allow it and what clubs don't allow it. That's up to you to do your research before you go into the clubhouse. And it should be first on your mind before you go into any clubhouse is, okay, what's their weapons policy? Do I have any weapons on me? Do I need to leave them on the bike? Or is it okay if I bring them into the clubhouse? What's their phone policy? Do they mind pictures inside the clubhouse? Do they mind pictures of me taking them of their members? And if I do take some of their members, can I post them on social media? All these things you should know based upon your relationships that you have. But if you don't have those relationships, don't do it. Trust me, it will not be a good day if you do. So I'm just telling you this tip to try to keep you safe, but know that for some reason in my area where I'm at, it seems like the trend of no cell phones has slid a little bit, but you know what? It's coming back. I sense it, I feel it, I can tell. It's just, and I would rather go above and beyond to do the right thing than to slack in with all the other sheeple and do what they do. Oh, look, so-and-so, they're pulling out their cell phone. So-and-so, they're pulling out their cell phone. You know, watch the people of the clubhouse you're in. If they're not doing something you're doing, then you may be doing something wrong. So watch the people. Be alert when you're in the clubhouses. Track what's going on. If you don't see the people who own that house pulling out cell phones, you probably shouldn't be doing it either. The difference in there comes to weapons. You know, that's their house. If they want to carry weapons, they have the right to do that. But if they tell you no weapons, then you best be leaving those out on your bike also, in addition to your cell phone. So there's your MC Monday tip of the week. Know where you're going, know the policies before you go in there, and by all means, the safe bet is just to leave your phone on the bike, no matter what their policy is. That way you aren't held accountable. But what's the saying in the Bible? Oh yeah, be above reproach, right? So that just means do the right thing no matter who's looking or not. So if you do have your cell phone on you, leave it on the bike. Turn it on vibrate, turn it on silent, and that goes for any meetings you're in. If you're in a COC meeting, probably best not to pull out your cell phone there either. So if you have something, say you need to have a conversation with one of the men there, hey, you know, I was looking at this on Amazon, let me show you. No, the answer is, hey, when I get back home, I'll pull up this Amazon link, I'll send it to you. And that's how you handle business. Send them whatever you need to send them later. Don't do it while you're in the clubhouse, because that's going to make you pull out your cell phone. I hope this tip helps you, keeps you safe, and lets you know just a little bit of insight into the MC community. So I thank you for stopping by, Yogi Clan. I hope you have an awesome week. I will catch you on the next one. All right, y'all. Peace.